This is month 10 of this channel's YouTube journey, right? And 10 months in on this YouTube channel, and I'm not monetized as yet. Far from it, really, really far from it. I'm at 202 subscribers. I've posted over 100 videos on this channel. And if you are like me and you're struggling to monetize your YouTube channel, yes, I know the feeling. I already have a monetized channel, so you think that it would be super simple to monetize another YouTube channel, but that's not always the case. I'm going to chat to you about my analytics, chat to you about how I feel about creating content on this channel, and I'm also going to ask you, how are you feeling about your YouTube journey? Comment below and let me know. My name is Kish and I'm a small YouTuber, and my channel is all about YouTube actually, because I thought that it would be good to have a platform where I get to know other small YouTubers, because sometimes you can feel really alone on this journey called YouTube. I'm going to show you all my analytics on this channel. I have 202 subscribers, so I'm really grateful to all my subscribers. I don't post any shorts, I only post long form videos. I tend to post mostly evergreen content. That's videos that people are always searching for, and there's no end date in mind. So videos like how to get your first 100 subscribers, I create a video on that. So those sort of things, because those are not trending topics. Sometimes I delve into trending topics on this channel, but mostly I create evergreen content. And I must say, it's taken me a long time to actually feel more natural talking on camera using my phone like I am right now, because when I used to sit down and chat, it used to feel really, really robotic. And that's the thing, even though this channel is not monetized yet, I feel like the practice of talking to camera, the practice of learning how to just relax and not overstress about every single video has helped me greatly. Because you may be thinking that it's pointless to continue to post content if you aren't getting monetized, but think about the bigger picture. What are you learning in the process? Not only about YouTube, but about yourself as well. I think sometimes we can fixate so much on numbers that we forget that growth happens in the learning phases. Growth happens in the struggle phases sometimes. And I have posted over 100 videos, and you'll see the content on my channel. And some videos can get really low views. Some videos can get like 18 views, and other videos get 500 or 600 views. So it differs. So sometimes you may think that this is only happening to you, that you're the only person getting low views. I'm here to tell you, you are not alone in your struggle. You're not alone in your struggle. I understand the feeling of putting out content and feeling like no one's watching, but don't let every video dampen your spirits. Put it out there and then think, what can you improve in the next video? What can you do differently? What really resonates with the audience? I have learned through this experience that YouTube is so much about experimentation. It's so much about putting ourselves out there and learning as we go along, because nobody has all the answers to YouTube. Nobody knows YouTube as an exact science, because I don't think it is an exact science. And even like sitting down and talking like this, sometimes it can feel overwhelming, It can feel overwhelming to know that we are going to be seen. So it's like that feeling of, I want my channel to do well. I want my channel to get monetized. I want to get more views. And then that feeling of, ooh, but I'm scared that people are going to watch my content. So it's like a contradiction where we want the views, but we also don't want to be seen. So sometimes life can be really strange like that. And sometimes YouTube can be really strange in that sense, because we are working towards a goal, but at the same time, we are scared to be seen. Does that make sense to you? I am a 42-year-old YouTuber, so the social media landscape, I didn't have this growing up at all. It did not exist. So I think we are fortunate to have it in this era. In my time, I'm fortunate to have it as well. And I'm leaning into it, even though other people may think, oh, Kish, you're 10 months in and you're so far from monetization. Why keep going? Because I find it interesting, because I find it fascinating, because I love learning and I like sharing what I learn. And why not? If you are still enjoying it, but you aren't monetized yet, you are still enjoying it. And to enjoy anything in life is meaningful. To enjoy anything in life means that you're finding joy in it. So don't take that away from yourself. Don't think that the end goal is always only to be monetized. There's so much joy in the process of pursuing something. There's so much fulfillment in the process of pursuing something. And like even when you slip on words when you're talking in your YouTube videos like I just did, before it used to bother me a lot more. Before I used to think, oh, I have to retake the whole thing and start all over again. But as I continue on this journey, I realize that the reason we like YouTube so much as YouTubers, but also as people who watch YouTube, is because of the human element of it all, where we can connect. Where you're watching me right now, and I don't know where you're watching from, let me know in the comments below. But somehow, through all of it, we can connect. We can feel like we are being heard, and that the viewer can also, in a sense, be heard because they can comment and communicate with the person that created the content as well as other people who are watching the content. So YouTube is more than just the numbers, but I am going to show you the numbers. And you may think it's really dismal, but hey, let's go. So it's currently the 1st of July, and I started this YouTube channel in September, right? September last year. And you can see, started off very, very few views. At the moment, I'm on 314.5 hours of watch time in total, 202 subscribers. And a few highs here, and then generally pretty low numbers. When I go to content, you'll see that I have created a significant number of videos. So you go right down to the bottom, and I created 125 long form videos here. And I don't have any YouTube shorts on this channel. And this channel, the niche is primarily about YouTube, about being a small YouTuber, about what I'm learning along the way, right? And when I go to my analytics and you look at my top performing videos, the first video that did well, it has 1,288 views, the next 683, 545, and then 450, 345, 237, etc. So do your numbers look similar? Are they vastly different? The thing is, sometimes we can feel like we are the only ones who are getting really low views. But I just want to show that, I feel like I'm still in the learning stages of YouTube. I feel like I still have so much to learn, so much to improve on. And that is why these numbers reflect where I'm at. And sometimes I feel like we can just, blame the algorithm, say it's all about the algorithm. But in fact, we are just still learning as we go along. But I must say, sometimes it's really depressing. Like this video here, 7 views and 18 seconds, not even 1 minute average view duration. I think this video is about 25 minutes, okay? And it was an okay video, so really, really low views. So it can feel really depressing at times. And it can feel like, what is going on? What is going on with your content? What is going on? Are people just not resonating? And sometimes we have to sit back and really critique our work. Like, I'm not saying criticize yourself, but look at your own videos and see, okay, this is something that I need to improve on, etc. Let's go here, last 90 days. And you can see it says the last 90 days, I got 102 subscribers and the watch time was decent, etc. And I mean, some of these videos, like this video, for example, it's got almost 700 views. I published this video 3 weeks ago. It's got 25.4 hours watch time, and it's an 8-minute video, and it has 2 minutes 13-second average view duration. So it's got a decent average view duration. And sometimes you think, okay, surely it should be at 1,000 already, but it's not. And that's the thing, you can't force it, right? You put the video out there, you see what happens. And sometimes it may not be exactly where you want it to be at. You just don't know. And then sometimes videos take a while to actually start performing well. Like, for example, this video here, I put it out because I was frustrated that I wasn't getting any impressions when I started this YouTube channel. And then after 10 days, 13 views, right? And then slowly it started picking up momentum. And now 210 days in, 545 views. And every time you put out a video, you can sometimes attach so much emotion to every video that you put out. And that can be dangerous, because if the video performs well, then you feel good. If the video performs poorly, then you feel crappy. But you can't live like that, because you're more important than views and numbers and all of this. Your value shouldn't be defined by whether you monetize your channel or not. So even though I want to monetize this channel, I still have value, irrespective of whether that happens or not. And so do you. So it's good to pursue goals, but don't feel totally crappy about where you're at. I mean, some days we do, because we are only human. But also look at it as it's an adventure, right? It's an adventure to see what can unfold from your YouTube channel. Try to see it differently. And I remind myself of that too, especially on days where you lose subscribers, or days like this where you get 7 views but 18 seconds average view duration. I mean, really, come on now. So, they say sometimes you have to laugh or else you will cry. So I'd rather just laugh. I'm just here to say, take YouTube seriously, but also don't take it so seriously, because at the end of the day, as long as you have good health, you have your mind, you have your dreams, see where this takes you. But don't feel horrible about it if you are getting crappy views. Like if you are getting 27 views or 28 or 43 or 33 views a day. Don't feel totally crappy about it. Enjoy this journey. Because one day you'll look back and you'll think, oh, I'm glad I tried. I'm glad I tried my YouTube journey. And if you haven't tried YouTube yet and you want to, and you think, oh, what's the point if this lady is 10 months in her YouTube channel and this one isn't even monetized yet? What's the point? The point isn't always in the end goal, as cliched as it sounds. Sometimes the point is in the destination. Sometimes the point is in trying to get there. And I'm not saying if this channel gets monetized, I won't be happy. I will, because I'm also only human. But at the same time, let's see it for what it is. It's interesting. It's fascinating. It's something that we're all trying. And let me know, how is your YouTube journey going? And sometimes we may think, I don't want to put that video out because I feel like I don't look like my best self today. And I know we can all feel that way. So I created a video about that. Go and watch that next, because sometimes we fail to remember that human beings just want to see human beings. Yes, some people will judge you, but for the most part, people are pretty decent here on YouTube, I feel. That's what I found. People in the comment section, etc., have actually been very positive and encouraging. Have a lovely week, and do keep well.